Welcome back, everybody. So today we're going to check out a Kalamazoo exclusive from Bell's. This is Cranberry Cinnamon Ale. This was picked up at the general store, 8% ABV, Best Buy, 4/20/25. There's the can art. What is that? Amber ale. It's almost got the crane, the sandheld crane on the front of that. At the bottom there, like, is that amber ale? Does so. I don't know if this has the same base. I don't want to really read anything. I did pick this, like I said, up at the general store, or I should say my wife did. Not sure what the cost is on this one, but let's go ahead and get this open, get it into a glass. Thought I hit the wrong side there. Not sure when this one came out. Cranberry, I'm guessing around the holidays. We're at the start of 2025, so probably a little late. Wow, look at that color. Might as well throw it all in there. Okay, I was not expecting that. Looks like there's a lot of yeast trube still in there. Yeah, that whole bottom is covered. Like pukey pink colored head. It's definitely not white, off-white, eggshell white, nothing like that. It's probably, I mean, there's not much. So just going by this, I'm guessing they're adding some kind of cranberry sauce, cranberries, and then cinnamon at some point. But I don't know what in there. Maybe the cinnamon is killing the head. I don't know if that's going to stay around. It doesn't look like it's gonna, but not even a quarter finger head. Pukey brown, right? Call it what it is. Pukey brown in color. Very, you can't see through that thing at all. Yeah, so I'm going that amber ale base is not what this is using, even though they're using. I believe that's the same crane. I could be wrong, but is it a brown ale with cranberries in it, like a cranberry puree or something to make that color? So I would think if they would strain it or do something like that, it would just be redder. I guess depending on how you went with your brown ale, if that is the base, we'll have to check on Untapped. Let's just look at the back of this. Of course, they don't say anything. Okay, so we're gonna have to check Untapped if they're showing anything. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they would make this. I don't know if they're putting the cranberries in secondary, if they're mash in, mash out, something like that. I'd probably say you're doing secondary, but that's just me. Let's go ahead and take a smell. Cranberry-ish, not very tart, more sweeter cranberry. The cinnamon is coming through, maybe a little malt. We are dealing with 8%, so we are going to be higher. I was actually going to say a syrupy maltiness, something like that in there. So I can kind of see that. But yeah, I would say sweeter cranberry with some cinnamon on top. Than very light syrup poured over that. Yeah, I'm guessing somebody that's not a fan of cranberries isn't going to like this already. I was trying to think if I've ever had like cinnamon and cranberry in something before, but I don't think I have. Like I've had real like cranberry sauce, and out of a can, I've had it. But I don't know of another time where that cinnamon and that cranberry would be mixed together. If anything, I would want it a little bit more tartar, at least from the smell. I'm going to say it's kind of perfumey, but I think that's coming from the cinnamon, maybe overdone in the cinnamon. We'll see in the taste. But yeah, you're definitely getting that cranberry. You're getting that cinnamon and a little like sweeter graininess in there. Let's go ahead and taste. Tart, overdone in cinnamon. Lots of cinnamon in this thing. Holy cow. Yeah. It's like pure cinnamon. Tart cinnamon. There's some cranberry in there, but it's more like tartness, like a kettled sour base with cinnamon. A ton of cinnamon. It almost tastes like a ginger nutmeg combination. Like lots of cinnamon, a little ginger, and a little nutmeg in there. But I would say if I was doing this blind, it's a kettled sour with cinnamon, nutmeg, almost like a gingerbread cookie. Something like that. Uh, that cinnamon is very strong. I don't know how many more times I'm going to say that. I think it's way too much. Um, I would like them to do this cranberry beer without the cinnamon, just to see what that would be. I like that tartness. I do like cranberries. I like that tart cranberry. It's not the same cranberry that you get in the New Belgium. What is it? Holiday beer? I think that's what it's called. It's not that cranberry. It's just like tart, but obviously with cranberry in its name, okay, that's coming from the cranberry. But doing this blind, I think, like I said, I would say this is a kettled sour gingerbread, something like that. That nutmeg. If you want to throw clove in there, go for it. I'm gonna go 3.5. I don't think I could drink this whole thing. Um, it seems like that cinnamon just keeps on coming. That tartness stays, that cinnamon stays, but just way too much cinnamon, at least for me. So 3.5. Let's go ahead and check on tap, see what they're saying. They are calling it a fruit beer. Okay. None of my friends have checked it in. 32 people have. 3.8 out of 5. Cranberry tart cinnamon sour. Yeah, I'd pretty much say the same thing. Let's see. I think it should say overloaded cinnamon. Somebody gave it a 4. Only a half bottle because... Oh, half bottle. Yeah, and from the picture, it looks like this is supposed to be the color. So, it is what it is, but... Yeah, for me, it's the cinnamon's too much in here. But that doesn't mean it's not going to be too much for you. That's why I say you should try every single beer you can get your hands on just to see. But if you enjoyed this review, check out some more over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, and I'll see you in the next one.